Right. 63. Random yapping. Let's see. Random, I haven't used that much. Okay, I will. That stream health. It's after 11 p.m. I have been doing all day. Quite productive. I'm almost healthy. Back in health, not quite, but almost. I have been. Was it yesterday when I took 2 naps? I think it was. I didn't make a stream. Training the mind towards something that I don't know exactly what I'm trying to do. That is difficult. And that's a change. Doesn't have any anxiety. I don't feel any emotion. Hey, this brings some memories, some trauma. There is literally nothing there, because that's the first thing I'm trying to do. I'm trying to think in a different way that I have never done, and it's not easy. Trying to convince the brain, hey, this is the right thing to do. Yeah, and I have been doing other stuff. Just before this stream, I spent a few hours towards gamifying politics. Project that is very, very interesting. It keeps switching how I feel about it. Some point I might feel that there isn't that much future or excitement around it. Now when I try to do some research about social media use, that how politicians use social media, and it varies, but very quickly I noticed that how can I find the social media? How do I know they are on this platform? 200 MPs. If I use Instagram, how do I know? Do I go and search for the MP? I might not find it. Twitter has terrible search. If I search with the full name, first and last name, it might show, hey, there's no results. I take a few characters away from the last name, then it shows the exact person with first, full name. So the social media searches are just garbage, and they show all other people as well if the name is in any way normal or common. I want to link those social medias accounts to our app, that hey, there you can see them. And a good feeling was when I started to search. I don't know the MPs, or many of them. I know just a few of them by name. I didn't know what to search, so I asked myself or wondered, what list am I going to use? Wait, I have the list on my app, or on our app that I have built. So it was very good feeling that I noticed that the best way to search this information, everything, is just using our app. Even though it's not good yet, I can see the potential there. At least for myself, I can learn politics through this. I sent the application for becoming, what is it? Job hunter? No. Job seeker. In 1 hour, I'm a job seeker. If they approve my application, they should approve it, but there is a tiny detail. They might first say I have to, or I get the penalty 45 days or 30 days, but it shouldn't happen. Then I will complain. But yeah, I'm closer to finding real job. And I'm getting quite excited. Every day, or each day I wake up, I think about what to do. There are just less and less these feelings that, hey, this is too difficult. I have anxiety around some topic, like this Gamify Politics project. Just thinking about that, okay, that the next work will be to read news, to go through this social media. There's really nothing there, but there was a barrier to do this. I could have done it a few days ago, but then I noticed the feeling, and because I'm me, I don't accept that feeling. I don't just push myself. So I spend some time removing that feeling, but I think after the next 2 days, this included, I kind of forgot it. And I don't have a strong opposing feeling towards that project or that task. And right now, I can't really think of that many opposing feelings. Feelings towards entertainment, that's becoming farther and farther away. Two different words, okay. I will switch to AI. How can I send PDFs? Well, it's not important. Let's switch to AI. Improving AI use. Better. My taste is sort of back. It's good. For a few days I didn't taste salty or sweet. I just felt the texture and heat. Let's see, AI notes. These are Kipnuni website. I should have somewhere here. I don't. Wait. Where did I put them? Here? Come on, load. There's no way I used my private Obsidian vault. World models, smart ring. This is from reading the news. Maybe I didn't make notes. Okay, that can be. And the more I use my mind, the less I remember, hey, did I actually write this down or was I just thinking in my head? So the Rundown University, I subscribed to the newsletter and also accepted to receive 5 days of guides how to use AI more efficiently. So I'll write this down. There are some good things here. How will I do this? Can I export this as PDF? Be the quickest. Print. Select the print or save as PDF. That's great. Gmail. Downloads, yes, that's good. So I will just export this as PDF. And then I will. So today was day 4. I haven't even read that. I'm sure these guys don't mind if I show the emails. Wait, does it show my? Let's go computers, keep life work. CDN vault. Life work. Life work. How many life works? 3? AI. What docs? Okay. I will upload the files here. And first I'm gonna go through whether they show something. So they are here already. Because this is from my email. Wait, but it's not my main email. It shows that there. Anywhere else? No. Then I can't edit this here. It's fine. I have leaked that email quite many times. Why your AI prompts aren't working? How to fix it? And right away I can split this to right. Yes, good, good, good. I didn't pin this. Good. Okay. So the Rwandan University right there. And I might choose or try this 14 days. I don't know. I have too little time, but also I have been kind of going through my backlog of things, so I kind of should have less and less. I have yeah, less reasons to yap, or not yap, just plan and develop myself each day. Simple task prompt. Generate, summarize. My prompting is kind of random, using AI tools. That's cute. So let's do AI University and one. Clarify. Oh. I am begin with action verbs. Context. What is the user's background? What does success look like? What is the setting environment? So there is the action. Provide. Ask. Context. background. Environment. Mimic style structure. So first create a persona. Ah, wait, no. Mimic style structure and tone. I guess are there two? Your hiring manager and marketing team are responsible for writing the job description for marketing manager job opening. Netflix is at. Yeah. Persona. Yeah, I was curious why it's it here. I don't use this enough. Maybe maybe the maybe why I don't know many expert titles. If I right now or today I try to write what kind of positions I'm looking for, I know very little. I have literally been on a job listing website maybe 10 times in my life. I don't go there. Last time, maybe it was a year ago or something. When I say I haven't started to look for jobs, I really mean it. Yes. Okay. Tone. Sure. Putting it all together. Could have just copy pasted this. Maybe I also did. Yeah, this is maybe better. It's fine. It's fine to have too much data. Now I will switch the okay. Day 2. This is a big picture. Project, but I don't have ChatGPT. I don't use it. What? But if I think about this, do I have some file, some folder somewhere where I store my context? Or do I randomly just write that every time a little differently? Sometimes I try to store it on Gemini memory, it doesn't remember it. The answer is no. I don't have anywhere list of AI instructions, prompts, like context. Hey, this is good style, this is good setting, use this. So even though I wouldn't be following ChatGPT instruction here, I will come back to this. Let's move on. Because put that there as well. This isn't anything groundbreaking they are showing here. That's why I'm showing it, that this is kind of basic stuff. Hey, use context. Gather your materials. This is about creating presentation. And right away, this is very good. It raises the questions how I manage my work, how I do my work. Notes or bullet points on what you want to cover. Do you have those ready? And the problem I have had is I'm kind of lost in different apps, browsers, windows, cache, then using ChatGPT, using Gemini, using different folder structures, files, folders in different places. Sometimes, or I used Google Drive, then I moved to OneDrive, then I moved back to Google Drive. Now I have moved some folder or files to private folder. And then I started streaming, started to put notes here on this Obsidian vault. That just thinking about writing notes has been difficult. Examples of presentations you like. That's another one that's very good here, that I have never liked looking for any examples, themes, images, stock photo. Inspiration. I don't like to go to Google search, start searching. The image search is garbage. Every time, even if I found an image, clicked it, then I will go to some odd website with million pop-ups. I click them, I try to get the image, then somehow it's worse than it was on search. The feeling, getting that data, where do I put it? Suddenly I have a GIF, I have JPEG, PNG, there are different orientation, different formats. Some open on, or some is PDF, I don't know. They open on different application. Namings, I download them, there are some random name, some are good. I put them on a folder and they are just unusable because of the feeling, of course, anxiety maybe. This is the first and last one from here. Use this prompt. Help me create text for a presentation about, should be about slides long. I'm not gonna create a presentation now, but I can use this. Of course it went there. Okay. GTP, yeah, questions, copy the output, customers in general. The last alarm. I have heard that alarm over 1,000 times. 50 times a day, and it's the month that I have done this. So in 20 days, it's 1,000. It's interesting. Many days I don't hear it 56 times, but because I might take a nap and then just disable some of them, and if I go out, if I'm with others, I might disable the whole day, but basically over 1,000 times. This was day 3, and the day 4 I haven't even read, so let's go. Day 4 of our 5-day introduction. Yeah, I am interested. Yesterday and gamma. We'll quickly see what that is about. What is it about? Presentation maker. Surprise. Effortless AI design for presentations, websites, and more. Start for free. All right. Yeah, I will look that later. Today I'm how I use AI guy. Praise it. Twitter account from scratch to over 500,000 followers. Bootstrap the rundown. Nothing to 8 figures in revenue. 8 figures. What's it? 10 million, yeah. Interviews with people like Mark Zuckerberg, Sam Altman, Satya Nadella. Ah, that's Rowan. Okay. I have seen some of this. Anything about AI? Coding, design, content creation, marketing, all through the internet, but I thought it was for nerds. April 22nd, 2022. Cursor Cloud Code. Still facing hours in Canva. I want to try Cursor. I want to try Cloud Code. I want to try anti-gravity. Currently, I'm still using VS Code, which is so last season. Yeah. My AI stack. I dedicate every Sunday to testing and building with AI. What's sticking right now? Let's see. ChatGPT, real-time thinking partner for business life decisions. I also keep voice mode on while reading. Clarify concepts. Use vision to diagnose broken tech around the house. Okay. Chatbots trained on Loom videos. Onboard new hires. Don't ask questions you haven't asked GPT first. Editor-in-chief for all my long-term writing. Go to prompt, make it better. Runs live meta ads analytics through because past tests for faster ad iteration. Okay. Manages my calendar, books meetings via email, drafts, replies for frequently asked questions. Okay, yeah, I can see that. Notion AI, my project management tool, organizes thoughts into actionable plans and generates pages for our AI tool database. Can you export Notion AI? I might go back to Notion to some degree, but let's see. Automation. Yeah, that's great. I have a laptop that I don't use because it doesn't have a screen, but I have thought of making it as my server. What if I put N8N there and automatically if I receive an email, anything really, it can send me a message on Telegram or Slack. That's how I think I will work in the future. The AI works and I get just data. Hey, this error happened when I'm on the go. Or I see, okay, now it created this. I want to test it. So it builds the product and pushes it to GitHub. Maybe I have a dev server, my website. Well, maybe this is in the future. Maybe I don't have a website anymore. But yeah, N8N, try that. Whisper flow turns voice notes into polished writing based on my trained style. Voice mode for me is very interesting, not because I would love to use it for note taking. I think I take enough notes already. And if anything, maybe I should speak less. But what I like about that idea is I would have pressure to talk better, pressure to be more fluent, which I'm not. I remember my first experience, was it with ChatGPT's voice mode or maybe it was Gemini? When I started to use Gemini's the conversational mode, it went off because I took too long pauses to think, what will I say? Of course, I felt also anxiety there, but yeah, for conversational development, improvement, communication, vocabulary, fluency, I could see myself using that more. And I do have Gemini, so I can start from there if I don't care that much how it responds or how well. Okay, I care how well I will speak, but its response I don't care. So any chatbot really that has that doesn't cost much, I might test more in the future. Really? Without filming myself? Now I want to see this. I want to see this myself. Yeah, sure, let's use mine. Okay, what was the name again? Rowan. Come on. When Fifth of March. So is this AI? Well, it is basically one look. Yeah, okay, he does very random things. Okay. Good for him. Auto generates timestamps and finds clippable highlights from interviews. Okay. I guess on YouTube. An AI tool by Google Labs that turns long research paper into engaging podcasts. Listen to this stuff on long walks. AI development tools that help me spin up, build simple app prototypes in seconds. Lets me chat with YouTube videos and go into rabbit holes to fully grasp concepts. Isn't this a browser? Of course, I love to test that as well. Chrono records, transcribes, and summarizes meetings into action items. Quick photo touch-ups that would normally require Photoshop, and instant converts prompts and outlines in beautiful structured presentations. What I've learned from integrating all these tools is that I don't actually work less, I work more because of all the opportunities it unlocks. The estimate AI adds the equivalent of 20 extra productive hours per week on top of the 60 I'm already putting in. But yeah, that depends on what kind of content you make. What do you make with this? If the idea is to just put out random content, sure. Okay. Hanging out with world's biggest tech creators and Google Gemini team. Really? No, he's there as well. Can't make the picture bigger. I spend about 2 hours every Sunday specifically dedicated to exploring AI tools and figuring out how to integrate them into my work. Not random tinkering, focused time with specific problem I want to solve. Dedicated exploration, that time is how I stay ahead. The people who win in the AI race, AI age, are the ones who stay focused and keep learning. Three-step audit. Okay. That was good. I like this. And yes, that's the biggest take, of course. getting a list. Although I'm sure there are very many similar lists out there. For it's not perfect. Mm. Wait, no. Hmm. Almost there. This is at least close. Yes, 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 yes. Notion, Lindy, Claude, custom. Okay. It's very difficult to recognize this. But at least they're there. And my time just ended. Very nice. $63. Yes. Good.